During the upcoming weeks, these are some of the celebrities who will be playing Bullseye for their favorite charities. F. Lee Bailey, Rita Moreno, Rosie Greer, Greg Morris, Max Gale, Doug Davidson, Roxy Roker, Donna Pescow, Richard Klein, Lou McClanahan, Patrick Wayne, and Diane Ladd. They'll be playing the game of strategy, daring, and luck. They'll be playing Celebrity Bullseye. Now, here's your host, Jim Lang.
Good luck. Thank you. Whoa. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're marvelous, and welcome once again to the new Celebrity Bullseye, the show where the celebrities will be playing against each other and all the money going to their favorite charity. And Charlie, would you please introduce today's two stars?
One of the nation's foremost trial attorneys whose clients have ranged from Dr. Sam Shepard to Patricia Hearst, author of 3 bestsellers with winnings totaling $11,500, meet F. Lee Bailey. And his opponent, host of the popular Monte Carlo show, son of the legendary John Wayne, meet film and television star Patrick Wayne.
Welcome, gentlemen, once again to Celebrity Bullseye. F. Lee Bailey, you have been doing sensational. You've won $11,500 for your favorite charity. Before we get into the charity, I know that you, of course, are a trial attorney. You've written books. You fly your own plane. But somebody just told me that you also find time to do lectures. Is that true?
I have 20 this month and 20 next month, mostly all in different cities.
And who do you talk to generally? Who's the audience?
Universities, law schools, bar associations, conventions, and civic groups.
Well, that does keep you. No wonder you fly your own plane. You could hardly book the schedule to get into all these. Well, you have $11,500, and your charity is FAIR. Would you explain that to us? What does that stand for?
Yes, it's a foundation created by B.B. King and myself for recreation for prison inmates, where the atmosphere is usually very dreary and very tense. We try and loosen it up a bit.
Well, we've got a little money for them, and a little more coming up. And Patrick, I know you did the Monte Carlo show. That was, I guess, in the past. You're not still doing that anymore, are you?
That's correct. I'm not doing it anymore.
What are you doing? What's up in your life?
Well, for the month of November, I'm going to be doing a play for the first time in my life, yeah. In Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio. And then in December, I'm in Dallas.
Is that a serious play, a musical? What is it?
It's a comedy by Jack Sharkey called Here Lies Jeremy Troy.
Oh, well, good luck to you. Congratulations.
Thank you. I did a pilot for a game show.
Somebody told me that. I said, that's all we need is another game show host. But you'd be a great one. You're wonderful. Just stay away from Bullseye. All right, now, you're a player, okay? Let's see how well you do, because you're one game behind in this match. As we get on to our game, you know, you accumulate money by correctly answering questions. The first player to bank $2,000 or more wins the game. The first player to win 2 out of 3 games wins the match, goes on to play the bonus game. Now, so far, F. Lee has won the first game, and now it'll be Patrick's turn to choose a category. You're in control of this game, Patrick, so let's spin the information, and we'll cover it up. Patrick Wayne for the John Wayne Cancer Clinic. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All the money going there for a fine charity. Let's see if you can make a bunch more. Hit it when you're ready, Patrick, and good luck. Classical music, a category at $100 a question. Jumbled words at $200, and that's a visual. And it's a contract of 3. Now, I'll tell you that jumbled words is a visual, and it will not be multiple choice, so maybe that'll influence your decision. Which do you choose?
I'm going to go for jumbled words.
Jumbled words it'll be. The contract is worth $600. You must answer 3 questions. In this one, I'll ask you both to turn around and take a look at our screen and look at some jumbled words. This is your first jumbled word, Patrick. Unscramble the letters to reveal the name of something that is useless when it has a hole. Sorry, time's up. Lee, do you know?
Pocket.
Pocket is right, and F. Lee Bailey's on his way again. It's so easy when you know, isn't it? All right, you have 2 to go, Lee. Here's your next one in jumbled words. Let's take a look at this next slide. Unscramble the letters to reveal something you attempt to keep from your door.
Wolves.
Wolves is right, and you have 2 down, 1 to go. One more question, and you complete the contract. Let's take a look at the next jumbled word. Unscramble the letters to reveal the name of a European country.
Poland.
Poland is right, and you've completed the contract. All right, Lee, you have $600 in the pot. Do you want to leave it there and play on, or would you like to bank it for your charity and the control will go over to Patrick?
We'll bank it and give Patrick a choice.
All right, the money goes over to you. Actually, it goes to your charity. Control goes to Patrick Wayne, and we'll see how he does when we come back in just a moment. Don't go away. Welcome back to Celebrity Bullseye. F. Lee Bailey with $600 in the bank and a whole lot more in the pocket for his charity. But control is Patrick's. Patrick Wayne, you have a chance now to select a category. So we'll spin the information, cover it up when you're ready, hit that button. Let's see if you get one you really like.
Gee, I hope it's jumbled words.
Oh, yeah, you did so great. Television comedy. There's a hot one. $300. Jumbled words. You wanted that. $300, and the contract is 3. I'm hesitant to ask, Patrick, which one will it be?
I'm going to try a television comedy.
I had a hunch you might go that way. All right, this is worth $900. 3 questions. Let's see if you can do it. Here's the first one. On the series The Brady Bunch, this actor played a widower with 3 sons who marries a widow with 3 daughters. Was he Robert Reed, Robert Young, or Tom Bosley?
Robert Reed.
Robert Reed is right. Ah, you got it. You sure you don't want jumbled words? Huh? Okay. 2 more to go in this contract. Eddie Albert and Ava Gabor starred in the sitcom Green Acres as a wealthy city couple who purchased a broken-down farm in a hick town. Was this town Doodlesburg, Hooterville, or Potterstown?
Potterstown.
Ooh, not correct. I'm sorry. Patrick, control goes over to you, Lee. Lee, was it Doodlesburg or Hooterville?
Hooterville.
You got it. Hooterville. How did you know that? All right. 1 more, and you've completed another contract, Lee. Television comedy. Hooterville. Here's the next one. In a popular television series, Get Smart, Don Adams played Maxwell Smart, Secret Agent 86. Who played his lovely partner, Agent 99? Was it Barbara Eden, Barbara Feldon, or Barbara Bach?
Barbara Feldon.
Barbara Feldon is right. You've completed the contract. All right, Lee, again, dispose of $900 in that pot. You can leave it in there, keep control, or you can bank it, goes to the charity, and control goes back to Patrick.
Bank it.
Bank it. Away it goes. Over to the charity. Control goes over to you, Patrick. Oh, jumbled words, Patrick. Here we go.
Oh, jumbled words. Here we go.
Spin it again. Let's see what you get this time. Good luck.
Good time?
It's the button, and classical music, $300 a question. About physics, $200 a question. Oh, easy one. Oh, and a bullseye. All right, Patrick. Now, the bullseye means you can go on as long as you want, or you can stop after 1 question.
Okay.
But first, choose a category.
I'm going to try about physics.
About physics, it'll be $200 a question. If you answer 10, you win the game.
Okay.
Here's the first one. These rays are often called black light. The sun is a strong natural source of these rays, but they can be artificially produced by several types of lamps. Are they ultraviolet, infrared, or fluorescent?
Ultraviolet.
You're right. Ultraviolet, you're on your way. All right, do you want to end the contract or go on to another question?
I want to spin the thing around and go for another
All
category.
right, we end the contract. Contract is over, but you want to leave the money in the pot.
I want to leave
right?
the money in the pot.
All right, that means we'll change the contract for you. We'll spin them again, cover them up, and hit the button. Let's see if you get something you like a little better than science. There's television comedy again, $100 a question. Country and Western, $300 a question. And the contract is 4. Which will it be, Patrick?
I'm going to go television comedy for 100.
Okay, the contract is worth $400. 4 questions. Here's the first. Much of the humor in the sitcom Rhoda was derived from the relationship between Rhoda, played by Valerie Harper, and her mother, Ida, played by this actress. Was Ida played by Nancy Walker, Martha Ray, or Beatrice Arthur?
Nancy Walker.
You're right. Nancy Walker. 3 questions left in the contract. Here's the next. In 1967, 1968, and 1969, the pet pig from Green Acres won TV's coveted Patsy Award. Was that pig named Arnold, Aristotle, or Andy?
Arnold.
Arnold is right. You got it. And you have 2 down, 2 to go. 2 more and you'll complete the contract. Actress Cindy Williams played a brewery worker named Shirley Feeney on television's Laverne and Shirley. Who was the actress who played Laverne DeFazio? Was she Pam Dauber, Penny Marshall, or Valerie Harper, excuse me.
It's Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall is right anyway, and 1 to go. Answer this next one and you have completed the contract. The famous insult comic Don Rickles starred in the title role of this popular comedy series about a military drill instructor. Was the series Gomer Pyle USMC, CPO Sharkey, or Sergeant Bilko?
CPO Sharky.
You completed the contract. You got it. Way to go. All right, Patrick, $600 in the pot. You want to bank it and control goes back to Lee, or you want to leave it in and play on?
I want to leave it in and play on.
You're not going to let it get back to Lee if you can help it. All right, let's spin the information again. Patrick, hit that button when you're ready. Let's see what you get this time, okay? Good luck. Two of a kind, that about physics, $300 a question, and the contract is two. I'll tell you, two of a kind is not a multiple choice. Which do you prefer?
I'll try about physics.
About physics, it'll be contract worth $600. You must answer two. Here's the first. These rays, which lie just beyond the visible light spectrum, are often called heat rays. Are they called ultraviolet, infrared, or X-rays?
Infrared.
You're right again. 900 in the pot. One to go. You complete the contract. It is one of the three major particles that make up an atom. Is it the photon, the neuron, or the proton?
Proton.
Proton is right. You've completed another contract. Hey, you're hot. All right, Patrick. Now there's $1,200 in the pot. You can bank it for the John Wayne Cancer Clinic, or you can leave it in there and keep control. What is it going to be? You have to think carefully here.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it in there and keep control.
All right. You're not going to let Lee touch it. Okay.
No,
Let's see if you can do it this time. Let's spin the information, get a nice big contract that'll get you out. Good luck. Here we go. You have two of a kind, $400 a question. Jumbled words, there it is, at $300 a question. The contract is two. That's, if you choose the right one, the best thing that could happen. Which will it be?
I'm going to try two of a kind.
Two of a kind. The contract is worth $800. With the money in the pot, answer these two questions. You will win the game. Okay, no multiple choice on this one. Here we go. An epic poem by Longfellow told the love story of Hiawatha and his beautiful Indian bride. Name her. Sorry, time is up. Patrick, control goes over to you. Lee, can you name her?
Shoshone or something like that, but that's not quite correct.
No, it was Minnehaha. Minnehaha. All right, control goes back to you, Patrick. You've been saved. Two questions still to win the game. For 5 years, this comedy team hosted a fast-paced television show which popularized such phrases as "sock it to me" and "you bet your bippy." One of the hosts was Dick Martin. Name the other host.
Rowan.
Dan Rowan, you're right, and you're one away. Answer this question, you won the game. In 1887, this student began a 49-year association with her remarkable teacher, Anne Sullivan. Together, they traveled worldwide, raising money for the American Foundation for the Blind. To win the game, name the student.
Helen Keller.
You won the game. You did it. You won the game. $2,000. We'll take a look at your totals and tell you what's going to happen when we come back in a moment. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Very much, Charlie. Well, F. Lee Bailey just won another $1,500 in that game to give him a grand total of $13,000 for the Foundation for the Advancement of Inmate Rehabilitation and Recreation. And, Patrick, you won the game at exactly $2,000, and you now have a grand total for the John Wayne Cancer Clinic of $3,600. Not
really
too bad.
Thank you.
But as it stands, it's all tied up. Each won a game, so we're ready for the all-important third game. And Lee, you're the champion, so it's your turn to go first this time. Let's spin the information and see who wins the third game. The rubber game. Hit the button when you're ready, Lee, and good luck. All new stuff here. By the number, $300 a question. Trick or treat, $200 a question. And the contract is 5. It's a big one, Lee. Which do you choose?
By the numbers.
By the numbers, it'll be contract worth $1,500. Here's the first one. According to the Bible, how many horsemen of the apocalypse are there? 3, 4, or 7?
4.
You're right. You're underway. 4 to go. In his hit recording about the mythical month of Never, Johnny Mathis sings that he'll be loving you until a certain date. Was the date the 9th, the 10th, or the 12th?
12th.
12th is right, and 3 to go. Here's your next one. How many men signed the American Declaration of Independence? Was it 12, 34, or 56?
56.
56 is right. 2 more to go to complete the contract. In the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, a certain number of reindeer pulled Santa's sleigh. How many reindeer? Was it 4, 6, or 8?
8.
8. 1 more to go and you complete the contract. This is for the contract. The average number of sides in a snowflake and the average and the number of players on a hockey team are the same. Is the number 5, 6, or 8?
6.
You've completed another contract, Lee, and you're underway. All right, Lee, you have $1,500 in the pot. Do you want to bank it for the charity, or you're only $500 away from winning the match, or do you want to leave it in there and keep control?
We'll bank it.
You're going to bank the money. All right, the money goes over to Lee. Gives Patrick a shot. Control goes over to Patrick. Let's spin the information, and we'll cover it all up. When it's covered, hit the button, Patrick. Let's see what you get this time. World travel, $300 a question. Legends and myths, $200 a question. The contract is for. Which of those two do you prefer, Pat?
I'll try world travel.
World travel. The contract is worth $1,200. 4 questions. Here's the first. The Mediterranean islands named Rhodes, Lesbos, and Crete all belong to this European country. Is it Italy, France, or Greece?
Greece.
You're right. Greece is right. 3 to go. Here's the next one. The first permanent English settlement in America is now one of the most popular tourist attractions in the state of Virginia. Is it Roanoke, Jamestown, or Norfolk?
Jamestown.
Right again. Jamestown. 2 to go. Here's your next one. Shakespeare was born in a small town that is located on an English river. Is this town Avon, Stratford, or Cardiff?
You want the town?
The town.
Stratford.
You're right. Absolutely. Good thinking. Stratford on the Avon. The river is Avon. Now, answer this. You complete the contract, Patrick. This Asian nation is made up of over 13,000 islands, including Java and Sumatra. This island nation is the Philippines, Malaysia, or Indonesia?
Indonesia.
You've done it. You've completed the contract. All right, $1,200 in the pot. Do you want to bank it or leave it in there? What are you going to do?
I'm going to leave it in there.
You're going to try it. All right, let's see if you can do it. Spin the information. We'll cover it up. $1,200 in that pot. Patrick hanging on, not letting Lee get a chance. By the numbers, $200 a question, or television shows, $200 a question. The contract is 3 questions. Which will it be, Pat?
I'll try by the numbers.
By the numbers. Contract worth $600. You must answer 3. Here's the first. The number of stripes on the American flag is 13. How many rows of horizontal stars are on the flag? Is it 7, 9, or 11?
7.
Sorry, that's not correct, Patrick. Control goes over to you, Lee. Is it 9 or 11?
9.
9 is correct, and you're 2 away from the match. Complete this contract, you win the match, Lee. 2 more questions to go. In professional hockey, the term hat trick refers to a certain number of goals. Is the number 2, 3, or 5?
3.
You got it right again. 1 more and you win the match. This is for the match, Lee. According to a poem by Marlowe, Helen of Troy had a face that launched a large number of ships. For the match and a grand total in winnings of over $16,000, was it 100, 1,000, or 10,000 ships?
1,000.
You've won the game. You won the match, and you have over $16,000. So, Patrick, I'm sorry you didn't win any. You played a very gutsy game. You had to hold on to control there, and you lost it. But you still keep the money, or rather your charity.
Yeah.
The John Wayne Cancer Clinic gets $3,600.
Terrific.
And our thanks to you for being on the show. Thank you very much.
Enjoyed it.
And Lee, your total over $16,000, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Don't go away. Thank you very much, Charlie. Well, F. Lee Bailey, you are our champion. You have won a grand total of $16,400 for your charity, the Foundation for the Advancement of, I'll get this right, of Inmate Rehabilitation and Recreation, right?
Correct.
And I know you're a very busy man, but to pick up a few more bucks for your charity, would you come back and join us and play that bonus game tomorrow? Because I know that you deserve it after knocking off 3 people. Let's see, it was Harvey Korman, Gloria Loring, and finally Patrick Wayne. Could you do that?
Yeah, we'll come back.
All right. He'll be back tomorrow to see how much more money he can pick up in the bonus game. Until then, I hope you'll be back, too. Jim Lang hoping that everything you're going for hits the bullseye. Bye.
Promotional consideration for...
In a time of uncertainty, laughter has disappeared, money is scarce, and dreams are meaningless. But there's one place where laughter is abundant, money is everywhere, and dreams do come true. That place National Lampoon's Funny Money.
That was hysterical.
Sure, we might be laying it on a bit thick, but if we touch one life, then maybe it was worth it. National Lampoon's Funny Money, weekends at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. More questions.
What band did Paul McCartney form after the Beatles broke up?
More answers.
B, Garth Brooks.
D, Baboon. A, Lawyer.
More contestants. More winners. More Regis.
Is that your final answer?
GSN gives you more millions on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Regis Philbin. Every night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Game Show Network.
Let's play.
Celebrity Bullseye is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.